Wait. Is this like, it's Astrostetics? Let's get it, baby. America, it's Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing. It's finito. Kendrick Lamar, at this point, we just hope you put out an amazing album, an amazing body of work. Sure, you'll have some wild Drake subs on there. The time has passed. It's been almost 10 days, maybe some might say 2-3 weeks. However it's been since like that release, Kendrick Lamar hasn't responded. And once again, Kendrick Lamar don't be all over social media like that. Kendrick Lamar got his Finsta. He be wilding on there having fun. Other than that, Kendrick Lamar don't really be online like that. He be vibing. So we literally have to kind of wait for the music. Kendrick Lamar conditioned his audience to focus on the music. 100%. We could say about 90%. When Kendrick Lamar releases his music, he'll have some personal attributes in there, some things going on about his personal life, etc. Other than that, Kendrick Lamar don't really be in the media spotlight like that. Where is this response gonna come from but besides an album? That's been said. They've been saying that Kendrick Lamar will release an album. At that point, it's just like when Drake released Scorpion after the Pusha T diss. So right now, Drake is being the Pusha T in this situation, but let's be honest. Push-ups, then the follow-up, the tailor-made freestyle, those were not regular diss tracks, America. Drake timed those perfectly when he was mentioning for the Swifties. In the first diss track, Push-Ups, Drake said, verse for the Swifties. It sounded like a tease, like he knew it. Cause when someone says, you like, what the, like, why you sound like that? Like why he talking like he knows something? Y'all get what I'm saying, America? And then when he follows up on the tailor-made freestyle, he mentions a few times, he says, you gotta wait for homegirl to run. What did he mean by that? Kendrick Lamar can't even troll real quick. We never seen Kendrick Lamar troll. Listen, Drake is channeling his inner 6ix9ine. I keep it a bean. 6ix9ine ain't even troll like this. Drake has Tupac's ring. This is another level of psychological warfare. As soon as Tupac's ring went on auction for $1 million, Drake bought it. Drake is a different type of animal, America. But this is besides the point. Kendrick Lamar, the only thing that Kendrick can do is put out an amazing album. And he has a track record of that. The Kendrick supporters, y'all know this guy makes great albums. He always knows how to seize the moment. In reference to what Drake did, at this point, America is dang near impossible. As we mentioned, Ye West came out of nowhere. He addressed everything. And somehow, some way, aside from the track getting taken down, that track right there, the Like That freestyle, look, Ye is dope. Drake is laser focused on Kendrick. You know, like when you doing an eye test and you can't do you gotta focus? Drake is focused on Kendrick Lamar, laser vision. Even Ye, Drake was probably laughing like, haha, you ain't sneaking up. A lot of people didn't mention that wild sub that Drake gave Ye in Push-Ups. Drake said, money-wise, he out of here. You not sneaking up. You not sneaking up. You know, sneakers. Drake had some of the most subtle lines that went over people's heads. And it seems like, what is Drake saying? Even that the way you doing splits, your pants might rip. And it sounds so simple and corny. But when you just look at the obvious, blatant disrespect in that line, Drake was throwing a bunch of bars like that in Push-Ups. He told all of them, yo, look, I want to ISO with Kendrick Lamar. Get out the way. And he says that Kendrick's schedule was tailor-made for... Oh my... Listen, y'all. At this point, Kendrick Lamar, just say Drake and just give us your version of Scorpion. You gotta have the biggest hit on there of your career, because everybody is going to be looking, what does Kendrick Lamar have up his sleeve? If he comes back with a chart-topping song, a defining song of his career, followed by a bunch of #1 hits, and he just has an incredible rollout. Honestly, I don't even know if he could do this again. The rumblings are that Drake might release another. If Drake goes 3 for 3, if the next track is a banger at that and a hit, are we even imagining that right now? If Drake actually goes for the triple chip, is Drizzy gonna go for the triple chip, America? Listen, man, if that happens, once again, the only thing, absolute only thing that Kendrick Lamar can do is give us a music-defining body of work. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna want to see Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole tapped out the situation. That whole big three thing is done. The hip-hop audience isn't even looking forward to that anymore. It's literally Drake, Kendrick. Drake literally took the conversation and put it on a path leading exactly where he wanted it to go, which is on Kendrick. The tailor-made freestyle, Drake centered it around Kendrick's aspirations. Who else? When we think of J. Cole, do we think of Tupac and Snoop Dogg? No. Drake literally told Ross, that little check you got, keep that little bag, hold that down and spend your money. Stay out of this. Rick Ross drops the Champagne Moments freestyle. The video, the music video, Ross looks great in the music video. Looks like he's having fun. He's laughing at Drake the whole time. White boy, mouse. Ross is having fun in the video. Drake don't care though. We know that Ross is also promoting his car show. He's promoting his liquor beverage. Drake, on the other hand, what he's doing, he dismantled Kendrick Lamar's career. And he also said that everyone else that was involved, they gonna get it too. Drake knows that what he did was time sensitive. Everyone keeps saying Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake 10 years ago. And Drake took 10 years to respond, right? Well, timing, why are we gonna act like timing isn't so important? Drake literally did the inception. He knew Kendrick Lamar's schedule. He said, yo, hold up. We gotta get the AI bots, or he had, Lucian was like, hey, yo, we gotta get somebody over there. So then, this situation, there's no way that we can spin this thing. Kendrick Lamar, he actually, the only artist that we've seen deal with something remotely close to this is Drizzy Drake. That Scorpion situation, think about this once again. Drake drops the Duppy freestyle. Pusha T disses him on the last track of the album produced by Kanye West, right? Ye West says, hey, look, and remember, Drake dropped the Duppy freestyle. He was trying to get Pusha T out the way. He was trying to get Pusha out the way and isolate Ye. Let's keep this in mind right now. He was 100%, the way y'all seen Drake isolate Kendrick Lamar, he wanted to dunk. Drake wanted to slam dunk. Drake ain't never really want to go at Pusha T like that. And this is a part of the conversation that we gotta have. Drake has that habit of, nah, that's who I want right now. I want to isolate this on my circumstances. I want him on my part of the court. Y'all let Drake isolate Kendrick Lamar. Drake even said he don't give a about what J. Cole think. He said he don't give a When y'all let Drake do that, y'all let Drake get Kendrick in his ball court. Even Ye West stepping into the game ain't even matter. Ye West coming out of nowhere with the high priest vibes, with the no. Ain't nobody give a Now when I say ain't nobody give a Ye made a moment. In comparison to y'all letting Drake isolate Kendrick Lamar, no, brother. No, brother. This is a whole different part of the ball game. When we say that Drake did not get to isolate Ye, Pusha T isolated Drake. That story of Adidon was so wild that, yo, Drake was perturbed. Drake was like, and y'all think Drake is gonna let that happen again? Y'all think Drake is gonna let something like that happen again? The real thing is, can Kendrick Lamar recover from this? After Drake heard that story of Iodine, remember, Drake announced Scorpion. Then Ye West said, oh yeah, you dead ass? You Canadian, boy? I'ma drop Nas album, Tiana Taylor album, his album, and Pusha T album all in a month. And leading up to that, Drake was working on a project. Kendrick Lamar, if he is working on an album, the only blueprint for this is Drake. That's why Kendrick Lamar, he put himself in a very, very risky position. And we gotta wonder, did they think that Drake was gonna respond right away after like that? Y'all saw Drake walking out the studio. Y'all was trolling him because he was in Miami, walking out with his headphones in his ear, looking like a thotty for a second. But little did y'all know, Drake was listening to the push-ups instrumental the whole time. America. Drake was listening to the push-ups instrumental, walking out the club, and y'all thought he was Tizite. No. He was scheming. Stay scheming. Drizzy knew they was trying to get at him. Dog. And then 3 weeks later, which is right now, y'all see how quick the conversation could change. Like That is doing great on the charts. That was a moment. You can't take away a moment. Kendrick Lamar, this is probably his longest running moment. At the same time, it's still centered around Drake. America. So Kendrick Lamar, his next album, anything Kendrick Lamar puts out, it has to be beyond an unbelievably great body of work. It has to be. And keep in mind, Kendrick Lamar's last album was 5,000 units short of 300,000 records. Is that Kendrick Lamar has to do something? His project has to even go, we'll estimate 700,000 the first week. Kendrick Lamar is working on an album. He got to be a few 100,000 units shy of a platinum record. That would be equivalent to what Drake did when Scorpion dropped. Why couldn't Kendrick Lamar do those numbers? We would be looking for a Drake diss anyways, America. So that could be a very plausible parlay for Kendrick Lamar. In the same regard, if he's not absolutely making star-studded music, and it's not the best music we ever heard, after Drake did Drake did an unofficial back-to-back. We seen that the Shakur estate, they said that they want to sue Drake. At the same time, how is that possible when Drake didn't release the song as an official single? He put the song out like a Instagram snippet or a preview. How will that parlay into what's going on? Do they have a case against Drake? That would be like just anybody putting out a song and then someone's whole estate is getting sued for it. That's a different layer of added pressure, because what Drake did is really, that was the first of its kind. And it's even hard to say if Drake did that or not, because Drake hasn't spoken on that. And that's what makes that track, the Tailor-Made Freestyle, once again, just monumentally vicious. Kendrick Lamar response to that, it has to be one of those that's just paradigm shifting. And that's really the tinge of what we're saying. The music has to be paradigm shifting, America. And while it's paradigm shifting, it gotta be a hit. If it's not a hit and paradigm shifting simultaneously, and that is hard to do. That's one of the most difficult things to do. Creating a paradigm shifting moment, and we're talking about in the context of an album, that's Thriller level. That's Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Doggy Style, The Chronic. That's Get Rich or Die Trying. That's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's Pink Friday. Y'all get what we're saying here, y'all? Kendrick Lamar has to make an album or even a song that is like that. No pun intended. It gotta be 20,000 times better than like that. Drake already said that song y'all got did not start the beef with us. So Drake admitted that there's a beef. He ain't deny it. And he's also saying that like that wasn't the source of it. That was just the timing that they chose to. What Drake said, he got that don't him linking up when don't him to him, or along those lines. Like that is when they stood on business with that approach. Drake reconverted the conversation. He isolated Kendrick Lamar. It's just at that point, Drake is deceivious with this. I don't even know if that's a word. Deceivious. Mischievous. Because Kendrick Lamar wasn't in the position to respond. And it seems Drake knew that. And he put him in a position to respond knowing he can't. So as time goes on, the only thing that Kendrick Lamar can really parlay at this point is giving us one of the best hip-hop albums of all time. That Big 3 conversation, that's officially over. When Kendrick Lamar said it's no Big 3, it's just Big Him, all the stuff Kendrick Lamar was popping in like that, he got to embody that now. Everything that he was saying and like that, he has to become that. He has to take that authority. All of the legendary moments that Kendrick Lamar has created, he has to echo that times 100. Y'all cannot keep running with that Drake took 10-year conversation. That's only because, look, it seems like there's no rules to this. 20 people could get on Drake's ass. And listen, when we say 20 people, we not talking about 20 people that nobody cares about. We're talking about the littest artists in the world. Future, y'all, The Weeknd, Metro Boomin, best producers, Ye West. Come on. Allegedly, they got Childish Gambino floating around. We know Childish Gambino was from Atlanta. When Childish Gambino first came out, he was on Drake's ass. He was actually dissing Drake. Childish Gambino, he got some interesting relationship with Drake. And once again, being an Atlantean, these are not just small names in music or in entertainment. This is also an aspect of the American market. When we're saying Atlanta, California, Rick Ross is from Florida, how does that parlay in reference to even DJs, promoters, club owners? This situation right here could tinge the lines of politics. This situation could tinge the lines of politics, America. This situation, all of these moving parts. Kendrick Lamar, we waiting on the response. Drake, as y'all could see, he has a lineup of like even just The Weeknd. Understanding that these situations within themselves are bending. Ye and Drake having a problem is like, what the heck? Why Ye? Dang, that could get crazy. Drake and Kendrick Lamar having a problem, like, what the heck? Drake and Future, it sounds unbelievable. Drake and Metro Boomin? Wait. Drake and Rick Ross? Hold up. Drake and Pusha T? Wait. Drake and The Weeknd? Nah, you wildin'. Yeah, this is unbelievable. And keep in mind that these people are big brands. The Weeknd, he's The Weeknd. The Weeknd is surrounded by a team. Future has a team. Kendrick Lamar has a team. Ye West has a team. Childish Gambino, allegedly if he has issues with Drake, he has a team. We just gotta emphasize that it's not just these people. We've seen when Academics got the Champagne Moments drop, DJ Sam Sneak came out of nowhere and gave Academics the exclusive. Y'all can't tell me why Academics don't have a DJ Academics tag yet. When it comes to the DJs and the people around the artists, that also plays a part. When it comes to the relationships, if someone really rock with The Weeknd or rock with Ross, they not really on Drake timing right now. People that's DJs, they gonna do whatever they could do to, hey yo, like we probably ain't bumping that Drizzy on around this side. Cause y'all, they was doing that with Nicki Minaj allegedly. Look, the DJs, the promoters, don't mess around with them DJs, man. They the ones that really are the body of the culture. Okay? So when we're talking about the people that communicate to the streets and etc. This situation goes there as well. When Drake is doing a concert and he want to pull up to your city, well, how does that work for these people with their cultural influence? That's more security, more money. Listen, y'all, what Drake did, that was along the level of a 6ix9ine level. That was ultimate level, most risky trolling ever. Looking at what 6ix9ine was doing, y'all know that 6ix9ine was trying to work on a Drake record. And there is a link between Drake and 6ix9ine. When we're looking at Lucian Grange and Elliot Grange, that's big music industry politics. We gonna act like Drake probably wasn't laughing at a lot of the stuff 6ix9ine was doing. Drake, remember y'all, when Drake first came in, they was looking at Drake like, yo, who is this dude? Like, who is this Canadian dude? Like, this starry-eyed dude, just happy to be around the rap music, happy to work with his artists. Like, who is this dude? And as he grew, Drake vibe switched, but a lot of people, they was playing Drake. Drake's swag might have been different. They probably was looking at Drake like, once again, you're like, who is this dude? Drake seemed like he was unaware of it for a while. But then when he started becoming aware of it, he just slowly started shifting his personality into a different part of himself. That's going to lead to, nah, you're not going to get that feature from me. Yeah, I'm going to pull that feature. Yeah, I'm going to buy this so you can't get that. I'm going to say this on a song, and then you gonna know it's about you. And I'ma still keep it cool with you. You don't gotta even know. We could throw bars at each other, and I'ma still do music with some of y'all. Whenever y'all ready to go in, then I'ma go in. That's what makes the situation so dangerous. A lot of the artists that's even having issues with Drake, they're like, yo, he been new too. Remember, there was one point when Future went on tour with Drake. Future got kicked off Drake tour for like a day or two. Remember, Future said that he think his music hit harder than Drake. And Drake was like, what? Get off my tour. And then Future, he somewhat retracted that statement. What if Future probably always felt like that? And afterwards, they rebuilt that vibe, and then they made the What a Time to Be Alive. Well, now, Future, he's still on that. And who knows? Future could have was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait a couple years and I'm gonna clear that out. And somehow, some way, they managed to do an album together. They managed to get a few more #1 songs. They got a diamond song together. When Drake says, how could I be a #1 fan? And that's the first bar, #1 fan. The #1 fan line, that's the first bar that he addressed in Push-Ups. The first one, like, that's interesting. But they had a great relationship. All of these people, they used Drake. Drake used them. They made money off Drake. Drake made money off them. When it comes to just rap, the whole hip-hop gotta make way greater music to make people care. Drake makes great music if it's promotional, marketing savviness. That's another aspect of creativity as well. We've seen even with Pusha T, after Drake and Pusha went at it, Drake went platinum the first week. He had some of his biggest songs of all time on that album. Let's keep it 1,000, y'all. Let's keep it 1,000. If Kendrick Lamar doesn't really skyrocket sonically, musically, even with the promotion aspect of this album, Kendrick Lamar, it's really, we just got to tip our hat to you. This just been waiting too long. And yeah, like, we just want that album to be amazing. All right? Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. Yeah.